Time now is 20 to 9. To learn of your child's death is every parent's worst nightmare. This has just happened to Jens Hoare, whose 27-year-old son Arthur was killed 10 days ago, run over by an unmarked police car who appeared to be chasing him. That's according to passers-by. The Independent Office for Police Conduct, the IOPC, said that he was driving an Audi that was being pursued by a police car. When the pursuit ended, Arthur Hoare Emmett left the Audi and was hit moments later by a different police car. He died at the scene. An officer is now under criminal investigation. Jens Hoare believes that his son died unnecessarily and told me why he felt it was important to talk about Arthur's death even so soon after it had happened.
It's unjust. So far, no justice has been done, and he was a victim not of an accident, I believe, for no reason. He was not a criminal, and there was a pursuit of the police for which I don't find a reason other than being told that his car wasn't insured, which is wrong. It was actually insured. But whatever the case, it does not justify run over a human being. And also, I am absolutely upset about the fact that the officer in questions are still on duty. I would believe that if another member of society had run over somebody, there would be an arrest. But there's no arrest, there's not even a suspension. I find it absolutely scandalous, and I believed that the UK is a civilized country which has a very respected police force, which I always respected, but now I can't really think of being safe.
Are you able to explain to us what happened as far as you understand it?
I mean, I have limited information. What happened was, apparently there was a chase of 3 police cars involved, chasing Arthur in his car. But I'm not sure whether he was aware of it. That's something I don't know. He left the car to get a burger or something, and he crossed the road and then was run over by a police car, unmarked.
When he was outside the car himself, when he was a pedestrian?
He was outside the car and crossing the road.
What happened then?
Well, that's a miracle to me. There's footage on video that they tried to handcuff him when he was dying, actually, on the street. I find that so shocking that it needs publicity, that this is happening in our country, in the UK. I mean, there's somebody dying, just run over, and they try to handcuff him. These persons apparently are not what we think like normal human beings. They felt as if they have to restrain him. I mean, how can you restrain him? Somebody who just ran over by a car with no reason? It's awful. Sorry.
I realise how difficult it is for you to talk about this, but I was just wondering how you're sure about the restraint. The reason I ask that is that the police say we're aware of the speculation that he may have been handcuffed, that Arthur may have been handcuffed immediately after the collision, but they're saying in the police body-worn video footage that they've looked at, they haven't seen evidence that this was the case.
I have seen evidence. I mean, I have to see my son about it. He was more close to all this happening, but there is evidence. We see a number of people getting over, not helping, but restraining him.
That you have seen. That must have been very difficult for you to watch that.
It is difficult, and actually I must admit, I don't watch all the videos my son gets because there were so many witnesses involved in this case. So I think it will, in that sense, be easy to sue the police. It's absolutely shocking that the officers or the one driving are still on duty. I don't understand.
What the police have said is that the driver of the unmarked police car is under criminal investigation for the offence of causing death by dangerous driving, but you don't think that's sufficient?
That's the minimum, you would think. It's very difficult to believe that this is an accident. The only way, I think maybe not, is I can't see a reason. Other full disrespect of life. Police has not been in touch here with any apologies or so. No senior officer has been contacting you, and they probably know why.
The police did say that they've issued a statement. They say this is a tragic incident and distressing for Mr. Hoare Emmert's family and friends. Our thoughts remain with them at this difficult time.
Nobody has contacted me in person. I find it difficult to carry on. Obviously, I'm not working at the moment, and the funeral will be in a church in Brighton, and that's to be arranged. I mean, I will have him transferred to the graveyard next to my wife, who passed away some years ago.
Jens Hoare, thank you so much for talking to us about your son, Arthur.
Okay, thank you.